Good afternoon.
Just to start, kick things off, any team news, any updates for us ahead of the game tomorrow?
No. So we just have Semedo and Key out. The rest are okay and involved in the game.
Raul Jimenez, he played 30 minutes in the previous game. Could we expect more game time from him tomorrow?
You never know. I will inform the players tomorrow about Raul and about any player. I think it's now with time also the players understand the way I work. Raul is an important player for me. I think I said that one time. He's a massive player. He's a good example of what a professional can be. But all important players don't need to play all the games. So every time in the end is about decisions of the manager. So I want to take the best for home, and I want to take the best from Raul. But like I said to you, he's an important player, a massive example for the youth. Our top professional player could be and should be. So I'm very happy with him.
How difficult is that to manage those players, because he's a professional, as you said, which means he'll be wanting to play plenty of game time. How difficult is that as the manager to ensure that everyone remains happy?
With Raul, it's more easy than the people think. Like I said, he's a good example. Every time he's playing, he's work hard. If he doesn't play, he work hard the same. Every time is in the limit. So that's why for me, sometimes I think to myself, why a guy you pass with that injured and he comes every day with a big smile on his face to work, playing or not playing. So he's a massive example, and I'm very happy with him.
Now, talking about examples, there were some strong words that you mentioned the other day, talking about some of the younger players and then maybe not working as hard as they could be. Those words in the post-match press conference the other day, have they been followed up with any conversations with those youngsters?
Of course, like I said, I think after 6, 7, 8 months, I'm here in the job working with the players, and not the players, also the people on the building and our fans. Now they understand me better as the way I work and where I put the pressure. The good thing is in the next day I talk with Key, I talk with the group. They understand my words. It's not about just to work hard, because I'm happy the way they work hard, but I want every day more and more. That's the kind of pressure I want for my players, and from kids, from guys like Raul, like João. I'm here every day, except the days off or except the days before the game. I'm here in the academy working 8 to 8. So with me, it's very simple. They need to come and they need to training, but come to training to grow up as a players and to improve our way to work as a team. That's my philosophy. That's my way to work. The club have the culture to have a lot of kids in the squad. Myself, I have the philosophy to work with kids because I know the pathway. The club offers the best conditions we have to do a good job. They need to come with the big mentality, and they come. So, but I want more. Every day I want more. I want more from them. If I saw João in the training when he is not playing, and even when he's playing on the floor, they're doing techniques with 35 years old, I want to bring everyone to the limit. That's my way to work. After the games, I'm there to protect. If they did everything we have in our control to play the way they want to play, to work and do the things like we work. But the people need to understand I make a lot of pressure on them and day by day, and they need to come with that mentality to work with me.
Now, the last 3 games, obviously, they have been defeats, and you adding that pressure, you're wanting them to work hard going into tomorrow night's game. What have you worked on this week to ensure it's not a 4th defeat in a row?
That's a good question. Who links what I just said? It's not about the defeat, because look, it's about the way we play our game. So, and if you remember, I was talking about 3-4 months about that question. What we learn when we play against Crystal Palace 3 or 4 months ago. That's the thing. We need to understand our team. We don't have the profile to play against this kind of teams with body contact. They want when they are defending, they are very strong to defend. They don't concede too many chances. They are a soft ball, top players. When they have the ball, they manage the ball very well. We need to find our style to play. Looking for our players and find our style. And we didn't play. We didn't play the first 45 minutes. We didn't play. We tried long balls against Crystal Palace. We in 3 or 4 touches, we lose the ball. We don't dominate the game with the ball, and without the ball, we give them 45 minutes without be aggressive. With win the balls to win the duels. If you remember, the penalties. A good example of what I'm saying. One man between 4 players, and after we give a penalty. So this is the things. It's not about the defeat. It's about the way we play. When you look for the second half, 45 minutes, we create at least 6 good chances to score 1 goal and change the game. We were more aggressive. So that's the thing. We cannot be afraid to play. We have our style. We are with the ball more time. So if we have the ball, we are not defending more time. And in these games, especially that one, we give 45 minutes where we don't have the ball and we were not aggressive, solid, and compact when we are defending. That's why the people said, you are mad. No, but very disappointing because we are working 8 months and we come to this position. We cannot give these 45 minutes, especially at home, to our fans. We need to be there. Okay, we lose. But after we come and analyze the game is there. And move on. If not, we're playing our game and we lose, in the end, what we have? A handful of nothing. So we need to go. It was our way to play and give us this moment, 40 points. I don't want anyone comfortable with that. What I wanted the people have confidence to continue to play our game with the ball with no fear, because I'm the first guy to say that to him. Let's go work to improve our game with the ball.
Roy Hodgson won't make it easy for you though, will he, at Watford?
Not Roy, Sir Roy. So what a pleasure I will have tomorrow to meet him. So this is the first thing. And they change a little bit when we watch them how to play. I watched 2 games, and they did good results, a good performance against Man United and against Aston Villa. So for sure, it will be a big pleasure to meet him, Sir Roy. But after that, it will be 90 minutes when we need to be the team that we are being to win the game.
And just final one from me, a great birthday present for Pedro Neto today, a new contract, keeps him with the club until 2027. Does that just show how important he is to this club?
Yes, that's the thing we've been talking about. So like I said, that's also my first year. Now the people know me better, and I know more. Better than the people, and we want to go. We want to go in a way that we keep our best players to build a strong team in the future to fight for different things. And Pedro is one of our best players, and I'm happy. I'm happy twice because it was his birthday. He's recovered. He has some minutes, and he's renewed his contract. And in the end, he deserved it. He starts his job here with Nuno, and I hope I can bring him to the same level or to continue to improve, because he's a good kid. He's a massive player, and I hope he can stay with us and start playing at his level as soon as possible.
Pedro, despite his birthday, still only 22. Is he a good example to those younger players around him about the standards, the extra work, the level that you need to get to be top player?
Okay, I'm starting working with him now, but when you come to this level, you need to understand one thing, and Pedro also need to understand that thing. Why I stay in that position? Because I need to be the best every day, and I need to improve every day. Because look, even for us, if you go there and if I say to you to do it one time, we can do it. But to come to the top, and when you come to the top, to be the top of the top, you need to be there every day. That's why it's the only thing I work. The only word I understand is that hard work. And also I can be a good example of that. Why a guy like me, you never play football with 45, are in the Premier League? Because since I was 29, and I start to think in my life, oh, I have the ability to be here. So I start every time to prepare myself, every time to prepare for the next challenge, and work hard every day. So that's the only pressure I do to my players. And I was talking about the kids, but it's not just about the kids. It's for everyone. I want more from them every day. That's why I'm after the games. I'm there every time to protect my players, but because I know and they know the next day they need to come. They need to come to that mentality to continue to improve.
Have you seen the response that you wanted?
Very good. It was a very good week. Just not because of that. I think that question with kids is just 10%. The worst thing it was that part, and they understand we cannot have fear to play our game with the ball and try to dominate the game. We cannot change the things from one moment to another. We need also to understand the opponents, what the problems they can give to us, but we need to try. We need to try. And the confidence that we are in this moment and the confidence I give to them, it's to play football. Don't lose the ball easy and don't stay behind the ball too much time. So we should be more aggressive when we are defending and should be more in the control of the game when you have the ball.
I think this is a good opportunity then against Watford, who have had a difficult season, but to play that style that you want and get back to that style that you want.
Every game is opportunity. The most thing is to understand where is the space to play, because different opponents, different system, different players, where is the weakness and where is the spaces that they can give us, and we need to go there and to play with courage to play there.
Just something you mentioned earlier about Trau, when he isn't playing or when he's not on the training pitch, he's thinking about football, he's looking at tactics and stuff like that. Can you tell us a bit more about that and how you want your players to not just work hard on the training pitch, but just live the game a bit more?
Look, I can give you a good example, because sometimes one thing, and I think it was good when I talk about that, because now sometimes we need this to check a little bit everyone, and if you think I was hard, if you think it was hard after the game, you can imagine sometimes I can be in the pitch, and I was very hard the first 3 months with a top player. He played in top leagues. He played for national team, and I was very hard during 3 months. And I said to my players, this is kind of thing. So I was there 3 months with him. After we went to the pitch, João passed to me, and he said, "But if you don't do that, it don't improve the way you improve, and everyone see is improving." So that's the thing I want, and João have that every time. If you want to, and if he's 35, and if he wants to have a good career as a manager, he knows these kind of things, because every time he's there to talk little things about football, questions, and to try to improve. So again, João is a good example of a professional, because he understands the game, and he's just don't understand his position. He understands more positions, and that's why I said to him after that, so I will be more lucky than you, because when you become manager, maybe you don't have so many players like you who want to understand the war. But this is not a problem of young kids. It's a problem of generations, because that's why for me, it's in the training, it's the pitch. They need to understand. After, it's their lives, to relax, to stay with their families, to recover, because this is a very job position. But that's why it's so hard, because to come to this level and to be better in this level, you need to be in your limit every day. Thank you. Mike?
Hello, Bruno. Nice to see you. You talked the other day about you couldn't have too many players at the same time where you couldn't get through 90 minutes, where they'd only got 30 minutes or 60 minutes because they're coming back from fitness. I wonder if that turned into a problem for you on Saturday, because obviously you'd got Pedro there, Johnny who's coming back, and then you needed to make. Did that restrict you on Saturday with the changes you could make?
Okay. Every time you need to put everything on the table when you go for a match. It's not about that. And also, strategy, how the opponents play, who is the best guys to play the way we try to understand what is the best things to do. Distance between the games, because as you know, we play Thursday night and Sunday 2:00. So the distance between the games. So I think one game at a time, but everything we need to understand. And after, in the end, it's about that, to take the best decisions. But when you go for a game, you need to put all the questions on the table and decided about that.
Because you've now got obviously another problem with Key and Nelson Semedo both out of the picture in the same position. So you've got you've got the worst problem there, haven't you? Or have you?
That's why I was so sad, and also a word for Key, because the work he's doing since the beginning, it was a big chance for him, and he deserved to play these games and to show the people the work he's doing. That's why in the end I was so upset of that, because I'm in that position. And good, Mike, you understand that you do the good observation. I'm in that position, and in the end also Key don't take a good chance for him to show, because what the kids want, what everyone wants, opportunity to show their abilities, their potential, and the work they are doing.
So do you know, I mean, you manage people, you've been doing it for a long time, even with the young people. How do you know when the message has got through? What, do you look into their eyes and get the idea? Because you're managing lots of different people, they're all different personalities, but you're the man who's got to say, I think he's got the message, or not.
Should be every day, Mike. Because we talk about that, and every time you do good questions about that, about the way we're managing people. And for me, it's and today we have that possibility we watch the trainings, we do the analysis, we have the trainings, we can see we have a lot of people around me in specific positions to watch trainings. And after I have a coach with me, he analyzes the training and give the image I want to see. And after that, every time I have players come to my office to see good things and bad things. So every time he's there to touch the points, because it's normal. It's Mike, it's very hard, and you know that. It's very hard, and the people are different. Like you said, it's very hard for us to be focused every day. We need sometimes to relax. But this position don't allow that moment. If you are in the top, and if you want to be the top of the top, you need to be there. You need to be there every day. So that's why the people ask. Sometimes in the end of the game, you protect a lot of players. Yeah, because the pressure because they feel the pressure from the fans, and they know my pressure just come in the training. And I have good examples every time. I pass to a player after lunch, after breakfast. In 5 minutes in my office, we need to talk. 5 minutes through image, it's clear, and we go. And we need to be aware every time for the signals, because what we want in the end of the day, we want to take the best of them.
Sure.
But it's hard. Even today, I work with the team. I divided 2 groups. 10 guys, very happy, smiling with a big smile. The other 10 guys, the mood different. But this is a part of the job. This comes with the job. What's the only thing they can control? Their work. I don't want anyone with happy faces when they're not playing. What I want is to see the way you work, the way they work every day.
So you don't just do tactics, you do psychology. That's the job, isn't it? I do
every
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Look, if I say to you, I cannot say that, but if I say to you what sometimes I show to them, body expressions, and we see the image, and after when they watch that, thank you for that. I don't realize I do this. Okay. So it's good. It's good because the people have time to know me and the time to understand where's the pressure come when you work for me. And also it's good I'm not so nice as I look.
I'll take your word for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, I think the broadcast is.
Thank you, guys. Good
Thank you.
question.
Good luck. Cheers. Good luck, Bruno.
Hey, you're in the room. Do you want to